Hello everybody, and in today's video this is what I am going to be showing you what you can do to be able to hide whatever you need to hide when shit officially hits the fan, and when we need to majorly conceal what we have to protect our friends and families. But I'm going to show you how you can take this area here and make it to where you can conceal whatever you need to conceal and have it go totally incognito and invisible, to where you can have your cases concealed underground. Okay everybody, so the first thing you need to do is find the area you want to bury your box with whatever you're trying to conceal in it, whether it be ammunition, weapons, or magazines, whatever you want. But in this video, we're talking about how to hide your ammo from the communist government that we are having. You need to mark out your spot and you need to begin to dig, but you do not want to destroy your grass. So to do that, you need to basically cut out the area with the shovel. You're going to do, but you want to make sure it's bigger than your box. So cut it out. If you do this correctly, you just want to shave the grass off and get a little bit of dirt, of course, so the grass doesn't die. Hopefully you don't kill your patch in your yard, so you're gonna have to keep it mowed, or in the field, wherever you plan on burying this. You do it right, you're gonna be able to flex the grass back. This is now what you want. Then you're gonna dig your hole to fit your box. So let's do that. Okay everybody, once you get your hole dug in the ground where you want to, you don't want any dirt around the spot that you're trying to hide your whatever you're trying to hide, whether it be ammunition, weapons, money, whatever you want. But I know everyone knows, yeah, you can bury your money, but this is the best way to do it, to where it will be almost invisible in the ground. Now for demonstration purposes, I'm using a non-waterproof box, but for actual scenario situations, in case it does take place, what our biggest fears is that this new administration is trying, you want to use a waterproof box so that you have 100% seal and protection for your ammunition, magazines, whatever else you're trying to conceal underground, along with the vacuum sealing, which I recommend to vacuum seal them because it adds an extra layer of protection. But for demonstration purposes, we are going to do this. Now see, I still got to shade this out a little bit more, but this box right here almost fit in. So you want to keep shaving and fine tuning. So far, I've only been working on this hole for 6 minutes. Okay everybody, as you can see, now we have the box officially fitted into the hole, and if you do this correctly, it will be 100% concealed into the ground and completely invisible. And unless someone knows you actually buried it wherever you decide to bury it, they will never find it unless they literally dig in this exact location. So what you want to do now is you want to take your dirt that you dug out or wherever at, put it back on top of the box, and then we will put the grass back on. So you have to put the dirt back on top because you don't want your grass to die. So then you're literally going to take dirt, put it back on top, put it into the ground. Of course, you don't want all the dirt because you need to make sure that the grass is perfectly level like it was originally when you got it off. But you need just enough dirt in here to be able to allow the grass to survive for the week, the 2 weeks, the month, whatever you're trying to hide it for. But you need just enough dirt, and then you literally are just going to lay your slab of dirt back on top, and then you're going to fine tune it from there. So like this is still way too high, so we need to get it lower from there. And then you brush off the dirt around it, blend it in, Okay, everybody, and as you can see here, this will be the finished product once you're done. Now, if say someone walks by on the exact day that you filmed it, they will be able to see this. But right now, as you can see now, me looking around, you really can't even see where the mark is. And especially the further away I go, okay, everybody, so as you can see, that is the finished product of where it is at. Give it 2 or 3 days. You water down your spot, your grass, to ensure that it lives and doesn't die out. The grass will spread, completely seal the entire area, and it will go totally incognito, disappear. And unless they have x-ray machines to pick up what you bury underneath, in which they are not going to x-ray every single house, every single yard, every single square inch of this planet to hunt down guns, ammunitions, magazines, whatever they're trying to ban and remove from the population to restrict us so that they can have the ultimate power and do whatever they please within this country, your ammunition will be safe. But I recommend do not bury into your own yard. Because let's say they do that, they will have a chance of finding it faster. Make a deal with a neighbor. Make a deal with someone who owns a lot of land. Mark the GPS locations and do what you need to do, and then hide it somewhere else. Pick like maybe a ½ mile radius or a ¼ mile radius from your spot. Pick somewhere where you know and that you can access almost immediately. When the time does come, that you can be able to retrieve it. And it is totally off the radar, concealed. They will not find it, and you will have a backup source to be able to defend this country, defend your family when the time comes, when the government pushes their limits well beyond what they are already doing. Because trust me, they are trying right now. They're trying with every ounce of their body to remove our rights, our constitutional freedoms. And if we don't find a way to stop them, or prepare for the next upcoming war, then we will be on the losing end. So guys, right there in the ground is my ammunition. Well, demo version. Right there in the ground is my demo guns, my demos, suppressors, demos, magazines, whatever you want to hide, demo cash, gold, silver, whatever you want. It is totally concealed right here in this spot, and unless you see the exact spot, you will never know. You will never find it. You will never guess where it is at. So I hope you found this video tutorial, because the time is coming where we need to prep, get your waterproof cases, get your sources that you're going to put your ammunition in, vacuum seal it up, and be ready. And this hole right here, right over there, that hole, only took me no more than 10 minutes. I mean, I was interrupted because I was doing a video, but if I did it constantly straight, it takes no more than 10 minutes to bury your source and then disappear. And all we need is a day notice when the government begins their tyranny searches and confiscations of our Second Amendment rights. Lotus Operations out.